Well, I did recently report on the Swedish government potentially collapsing if the Sweden Democrats withdraw their support, and much turbulence at the moment in Sweden over the EU Migration Pact being imposed on Sweden by Brussels. And of course, it's all about a further centralisation of power away from countries, away from governments to Brussels. But an even bigger development now. And bear in mind, the Sweden Democrats at the last Swedish election were the most popular right-wing party. I think they secured over 20% of the vote, 73 seats. So they are the biggest party on the right in Sweden. And the prospect of Sweden perhaps leaving the EU completely, following the UK out of the EU, prospect seems to be back on the table, because you've had the leader of the Sweden Democrats calling for a re-evaluation, a rethink of Sweden's membership of the EU. I suspect, as I say, this is triggered because of what is going on right now with the EU Migration Pact being imposed on countries. And so you've had the Sweden Democrats leader, Jimmy Åkesson, there, saying that with more and more elements of far-reaching symbolic politics, EU membership is becoming dangerously similar to a straitjacket that we simply must accept and relate to. Saying this means that German, Polish or French politicians can in practice decide which car you can buy, how expensive petrol should be, or which trees you can cut down on your own land. And he says, in line with this development, the will of the people, as reflected in the results of the parliamentary elections, will become less and less relevant. Our general elections in Sweden will soon be irrelevant, he says, to Sweden's development. Of course, we can't have that. So a pretty major development in terms of not just Swedish, but I would say European politics. Let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below. I will bring you all the latest on this and more though, guys. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.